Well, I couldn't get a six, but a five may be the thing. I came outside today and my first words were, "Oh my fucking word." You can't see this because of the sun. Basically, I came outside of this building, okay, and in the background you've got this building. Across the street you got this building. I'm basically once again catapulted by the hand of chance into what might be considered the good life. Guys, building behind me is known as 545 Lakeshore. 545 Lakeshore. Okay? It's actually Lakeshore Boulevard, guys. Lakeshore Boulevard. Alright? Lakeshore Boulevard. Now, for the intents and purposes of a rational discussion about this thing, it might be hard because I have a streetcar which I can literally just jump onto. I mean, I have actually been paying the fare, or I've paid the fare. Like I have a so-called Presto card, okay, Presto. So you jump on one of these things, right? And you tap your Presto card, and it takes off your fare, and you're good for two. I mean, the Presto system is crap. Like yesterday, I was talking to someone about the transit in British Columbia. Transit in British Columbia is the best in the world. Period. Why? Because you've got a sea bus to North Vancouver, guys. That was part of my daily commute. Either that or biking over Lionsgate Bridge. This was like 15, 18 years ago. Anyway, so the line is kind of shady. For the intents and purposes of a rational and normal discussion about the thing being going from literally yesterday I slept on I'm, it's only because of my boss, Stephen Scott, that I even mentioned this thing to you. He's very adamant about a couple of things. One of them is being independent, okay? As in, you don't, you know, you don't you don't rely on anyone. You're independent. That's what I learned on the street, and then Stephen Scott backed it up in real life. I mean, kind of, I learned it from him and then backed it up on the street. That's kind of like what I said to Steve was like, I spent 2 months in Vancouver, okay, living in the downtown east side. Basically, I'd come out my door every day and there may be some guy like ODing on the steps, which happened in front of my eyes, and they fucking revived him. The lady shot out like this beautiful redhead fucking Dutch lady called Dre. Her name is Dre, like Andrea or something, but they call her Dre, and she likes that Dre. Like, unfortunately or fortunately, Steve's dog is called Dre. Yo, Steve's dog is Dre after Dr. Dre. And then I've never met a Dre in my life. I've met a Andre, and he never called himself Dre, as far as I know. But like my little pouch, pouches are the shit, by the way. All right, I'm gonna get going. It's nothing much to talk about. Yesterday I slept on a fucking mattress, okay, outside of um, a house. I found a mattress. It was clean, no bed bugs, and I found a blanket. And the house turned out to be abandoned. By the way, if you're listening, and it's of interest, it was right across from okay, Allen Gardens. Okay, Allen Gardens, Jarvis and fucking um, Jarvis and gas station right there with a Tim Hortons, right? And then there's an airport. That's a fucking airport right there, Porter Airport. Okay, and then you've got CN Tower. Literally, okay, there's the top of CN Tower sticking up over that building. Guys, the fucking lake is right there. I get on a bike and go to Mississauga in like 45 to an hour and 15 if I was good. I'm not that good, however. So that's the life. You know, it's just exactly the same thing happened. By the way, how about this one? The soles of my Pumas that I picked up for $7 at the meth market in the downtown east side, Vancouver, they started flapping off. So I had a sock on them. I had a sock on my shoe, okay? And some guy inside figured out what's going on. He's like, what size are you? Right? What size are you? And he gave me these fucking dope Nikes, man. These stupid things are like 5 years old or 2 years old or whatever. They're gonna last for as long as I wear them. Right? So shoe problem done. Pouches are the shit. Lake is right there. Okay, I don't know what to say. Over and out. Do you understand? I went to Vancouver. I went from living in what's called the Arc, 87 Nelson Street, where Steve lives. You come into downtown from the Cambie Bridge, okay, and you come downtown from the Cambie Bridge, okay, and basically you're coming in over the bridge and you see this nice condo just like this one over here, and it has Pacific Concord written on it. Interestingly, Pacific Concord. Interestingly, I was coming down. So if you go around the corner, there's basically this would be, if I'm not mistaken, this is like freaking Spadina, perhaps? Yes, this is Spadina. I think this is Spadina or Bathurst, one of the two. Um, but you're walking, I think it's Bathurst, yeah. You're walking over from Queen, okay, to come here. You have to, I made a video about it yesterday, guys, so if you're interested, you can just rewind it. So, yeah, so once again, if you come here towards the lake from Queen Street, there's fucking helicopter here and everything. So if you come from Queen Street, right, then you're basically going to cross over a bridge, right, guys? And yeah, so that's what that is, right? Yeah. And then it says, I saw this building and it says Concord on it, right? And it's literally, believe it or not, the same brand. And obviously Pacific Concord is Vancouver, right? Anyway, over and out. See you later. Clicks appreciated, comments and dislikes as well as likes. In fact, I prefer the dislikes, guys.